Toy Story is very close to me. This is serious now, Billy. This is not funny, man.
I know.
Is,
Stop laughing.
Stop
I'm trying.
laughing, man. You know that. Why you?
This is my sad face.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
You like the
I'm
Joker?
so
You
sad.
can't get rid of that.
Yeah,
smile.
yeah, I can't.
Why am I alive? You're Bonnie's toy. You are going to help create happy memories that will last for the rest of her life. Huh? What? Oh, yeah.
What's going on? What's that smile on your face for?
Just happy, man.
I know, Martin said, I just got back from dtmerch.com. That's enough to put a smile on anybody's face. Martin saw that black tee with the white logo, the classic black tee with the white logo. Oh, must have saw that hoodie, man. It's still a little chilly out there. Just still a little windy. Go ahead.
A little chilly.
Just a little bit. Go ahead and get that hoodie before you and stay warm these last few days. We still got the baby tees,
covers.
the phone covers, and we got the gift of choice. We work very hard to make the world a better place by spreading that toasted goodness all over. And we don't get to do that unless we have your support through subscriptions, through donations, and whatever else you have to help us out to help keep these wonderful streams going. We're going to be in Toronto May 25th at the Adelaide Hall. That's going to be starting at 6 p.m. Well, the doors open at 6 p.m. The show starts at 7. Well, you're going to get a full night of comedy, games, and music. Toy Story means a lot to me because, for one, I consider that a perfect trilogy. And almost every one, the first one almost brought me to tears. Not quite, but I was close. Second one actually got me, man.
Mm-hmm.
Had my ass crying.
Sure.
Third one had my ass bawling.
Right.
Yeah, when they about to go down that garbage chute, they go down
the
that fire, like
incinerator.
incinerator. They all holding hands. Oh, but this is how. Now look, we're watching a Pixar movie that's really for kid friendly, and for some reason I thought those toys were gonna really die.
Me too.
Well, we've seen them get out of scrapes over and over and over again. It ain't nothing but a thing. To the moment they realize that,
oh shit.
yeah, we ain't getting out of this.
Yeah, you see on their faces.
Yeah.
They're like,
Oh, yeah.
Hey, go ahead and take my hand, man.
Yeah.
Take my hand, boss.
They just gave up. That's
Yeah,
what it
they-
was
that's
for
what
me.
it was.
In the first ET, when spoilers here, you should watch that shit by now.
Spoilers for E.T.
No, come on now.
40-year-old spoiler.
Yeah, somebody out there say, spoilers. That's your fault. In E.T. was about to die in the movie. Y'all know when he was really
White.
hibernating. Yeah,
Yeah.
but but I thought he was dead.
Yeah, he looked like a raw chicken.
He sure did,
Yeah,
man.
because he's all white, right? Yeah.
He looked like a chicken before they fried because it's all powdered and all crusty and shit. And,
Yeah, he's all ashy.
yeah, all ashy. Yeah, look like
Just need some cocoa butter.
Look like my daddy's feet. Was about he looked like he was about to die. And I turned to my mama, who was supposed to have all the answers for you in life. She's supposed to lie to you if necessary to make you feel good. I turned to her and I said, "Mom, is he gonna be all right?" My mom looked at me and said, "Baby, I don't know." She's supposed to have the answers. I looked with them toys were about to go down in that fire, and I looked at Martin. I said, "Martin, they gonna be all right?" Martin's like, "Shit, I don't know.
I don't know,
You're
baby.
supposed to have the answers, Martin. You supposed to be the adult in this situation." With this, so that's why I said, "Stop, man."
You know, it's
Stop.
funny because that scene, tugged at my heart for sure. But what got my tears was when Andy gave him up.
Oh, that got me too.
At the end, when he's like, "Wait a minute, no," you're like, "Oh man."
Yeah.
It's
just
time.
when are y'all gonna stop, man? I was just a husk of a man. I had no liquids left in my body when I walked out that movie.
I thought it was sweet when he gave him up, though.
Yeah, but that moment when the girl's like, "All right, you gonna give me that one too?" He's like, "Hell no."
No, bitch, back up, my man.
I'm 25 years old.
I'm taking him to college.
I don't want to give you up, Woody, but I won't get laid. If
Yeah,
I don't.
it's Woody or pussy. It's what it is.
That's why I was mad when I saw the teasers and everything. I talked a lot of shit about these teasers. I
they're
said,
pretty awful.
I said one was just almost racist. Another one was just loud and obnoxious. And I said, and I even said, honestly, I'm so scared about this movie. I want no part of it. I don't want to deal with it. I'm gonna act like it never existed. That's one time I'm not gonna do my job. And now they got this new trailer out. And of course I watched it. After all that protest, of course I couldn't stay away.
Of course.
It doesn't change our opinion at all, even a little bit. Well, let's go ahead and watch this new full trailer, not no teaser,
Not no teaser.
but a full trailer for Toy Story 4.
I am not a toy. I was made for soup, salad, maybe chili, and then the trash.
Not to continue my negativity with this, but deeply disturbed by this trailer. First of all, there's disturbing things in this trailer.
Oh, yeah.
Martin had me laughing. Martin saw those dummies. He's like, God damn!
Man, I mean, it's bad enough to have one Slappy, but they got a bunch of them.
I know. I
Army of
know.
Slappies? Are you serious?
Shit, and it looked like I'm coming for you, Martin. Hulk Hogan, we coming for you, nigga. This a family film? We at the point now where adults are scared of
Yeah.
dummies. And creepy toys. But these dummies in here, this turned into a horror movie for me. This scared the fuck out of me.
We can't stay.
Yes, you can, boys.
Look at him, bring your ass in. Look, that is a zombie attack right there.
Moving like spiders and stuff.
Oh, yeah, man.
Yeah.
Can we have one good dummy out there? Is that you know what I'm saying? Is that a point now where dummies are actually they're becoming the villains in everything?
Yeah, I can't think of a situation where the ventriloquist dummy was the hero or even a good person.
I can't either, man. It's been years. It's been years ever since.
See, you trying to think of one, but
Yeah, I
yeah,
am.
you can't.
You know, I'm
I
talking
mean,
about
Lester was probably the last one.
Willie Tyler and Lester. You know,
Willie Tyler and Lester.
Yeah, they were the black dummy out there. They were the only, and they were probably the only ones. So
Yeah.
yeah, there's only
So,
one.
so you know the kind of racism Lester had to deal
Yeah,
with.
you know,
course his name is Lester, too.
I can understand it for look, Goosebumps. Okay, Goosebumps is a horror series. All right, that's fine. I would expect a little bit better from Toy Story. This racism begins with
Hashtag not all dummies.
Now, there you go, man. Thank you. Not all. This is racism against dummies. Got to stop. It's gotten to that point now where all toys live long enough to see themselves become the villain. They got this doll in here now. You know, dolls with sweet dolls are creepy and evil now too. You know,
Nah, man, don't. This goes way back.
Okay,
Yeah,
this goes back to Talking Tina from the
Twilight Zone?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, because there was this doll called Amazing Allison that talked and did all this stuff, and I scoured the city and the internet to find my girl's one that was
wasn't
African-American.
evil?
No, that was black.
Oh, that was black.
Yeah, and finally got it, paid a little extra for it, and I was like excited for them to have it. And after a month, they were like, "We don't trust her.
Get that shit out the house.
Yeah, get her out." They're like, she talks when we're asleep, and she's creepy, and we don't want her in here.
Daddy.
Yeah, get her out of
No.
here right now.
Daddy, please don't punish us, but that bitch got to go.
Matter of fact, you can punish this. Get her out of here. I'll wash your car.
But the funny thing is that it's actually at the point now where even our heroes are starting to get a little creepy.
I know.
I looked at this trailer right here and I said, shit, even Woody's starting to creep me out.
We all have to make sure nothing happens to him.
Just gonna look at you while you sleep.
Yeah. And Woody, who you looking at? The little girl or Forky?
Yeah, exactly. Shit, yeah.
I'm confused.
Said, shit, I got a Woody for this goddamn spoon over here.
I got Woody for your
Just staring at them while they're asleep, man. Woody ain't even safe no more. Just sleep.
Yeah. Don't let me. Never mind. Don't mind me.
Never mind old Woody.
I'll be when you get up.
I'll always love you. Woody, creepy as fuck, man. What is that? What? Who? This was like an action figure made after a 70s porn star.
I'm saying, yeah.
And it's reminding me of Big Jim.
Yeah.
John Holmes.
Again, Big Jim. How big we talking about? that sounds like a
Well, you
porn
remember I
name.
showed you Big Jim and Big Josh, and how he had the big porn mustache and beard. Oh, now you don't remember? We did a whole segment on it. Now suddenly you got amnesia.
That's how he does, though. What are you talking about?
Trying to make me look crazy.
No, man. Boy, what you mean, man? No, I'm sorry, man. I don't play with pornographic dogs. Yeah, so it makes sense. It's just funny how these things are coming out here, and the trailer has a weird vibe.
It does, man. Like,
yeah.
just even when Forky's like, "Why am I alive?" I'm like, "Yeah, why the fuck are you alive?"
Well, that brings up a whole new interesting thing.
Right. Well,
There, like the whole, what is alive, and him like, I shouldn't be here. What's my purpose? I mean,
Yeah.
you watch this trailer and you see how this is the culmination of all three movies. They've taken pretty much the formula of all three movies and put it together. Woody falling out of a moving vehicle. There's another toy with an identity crisis. They meet an old friend who turns out to not be what they say they are.
The thing that really got me with this trailer is guilt. I felt a tremendous amount of guilt after watching this because even after the creepy stuff and everything, because I admit, didn't like Forky. When I first saw Forky, didn't like him.
That first time, I did not care for Forky either.
I did not. I was like, fuck Forky. He's obnoxious. This Forky goes against everything that was subtle and great about the previous Toy Story trilogy.
I don't belong here.
I'm just shut up, man. This is not what this is why Toy Story was better than most family films out there, because we don't have a character that's running around screaming and hollering, acting crazy. And at the moment I even thought that, I said, but hopefully it's in the hands of people that know what they're doing, and I'm sure I'm gonna eat those words, man, with a spork.
So it's gonna take longer.
It's gonna take a little longer, but yeah, man, that little fork moved me so much by the end of this trailer. This almost had me in tears just for this one little bit of dialogue right here. Forky is loved by the end of this.
Woody, somebody's whispering in your ear. Everything's gonna be okay.
Oh, and I like the way it would Woody looking up and like, yeah, I really think it is. Forky is the reason that we do need a Toy Story 4. Forky, because it's so.
The thing that got me about Forky with this from hated him in that other teaser. Here in this trailer, I loved him from the beginning because I was like, oh, I get it. He's an abomination of nature.
He is.
That's what I was figuring. Yeah.
He's like, why am I alive?
He's the Elephant Man of toys.
Oh, I was thinking Frankenstein, but okay.
I was actually thinking more like Splice.
Yeah, Forky. But that's the other thing. Forky is. I was crying from how sweet Forky was. I didn't give Forky a chance, and also. Forky, you gotta feel. I was crying because I feel bad for him.
Yeah.
All these other toys, no matter what they've gone through, at the end of it all, they know who they are.
Yeah, right.
They are toys, and they're
with a
Andy's
purpose.
toys.
Yeah.
And they're toys with a purpose. And he's like, shit, I'm a fucking mutant, a monstrosity that a toddler made up. The moment she really like starts to comprehend the world, she's gonna throw my ass away and get a real toy. Without seeing this, I already kind of feel like, man, there's a lot of complexities.
There really are.
To having Forky here. Forky kind of just brought my emotions out like this. I said he's the one. That's why we need him in this Toy Story right here. Because first of all, this story needs to go past just toys running around.
Yeah.
We need to. That's the thing about Toy Story. I'm gonna tell you something. Don't ever be in a room by yourself and start thinking about Toy Story. It will fuck with your head. That's another reason why I wanted this to end, because I keep asking questions I shouldn't be asking. I'm like, what is the actual end game for these toys? It has to be them under a landfill, buried alive, not
Pretty
being able
much.
to say anything. It messes with me, man.
Well, either the landfill or a Japanese toy museum.
Our toy museum, which would be better than the landfill, I guess. Just
Or with the nursery school was the third one.
yeah. Or some kid taking them
or
apart,
Sid,
making
yeah.
like a Sid. Some kid tearing them apart, making them monstrosities too. You got to be able to reach the standard that these other movies have set for themselves. They set up high standards for this film. As we said, man, the reason why this needed to stop, because I always thought they could never top that moment when they were about to go to that trash compactor in that furnace and burn.
Yeah, that moment right there.
Yeah, when they start holding hands and all giving these exchanges like, we have no answers, Woody and Buzz Lightyear look at each other and realize they are gay for each other. You know, like we never said it, but we should have. Oh, there it is, man. That's that moment right there. And I was like, oh my God, I can't take this, man. I was crying so hard out of fear and sorrow. That's the power of these movies. If Toy Story can't top that and can't make you cry, they have failed.
Well, look at this trailer. I think they're gonna do it.
You think so?
Yeah.
Currently in movies, especially in family films or superhero films, it can work great or it can stand out too much. They're trying too hard, and that is doing the female empowerment thing.
Sure.
Because here, you got Bo Peep, who's kind of the action star here. She's like the Captain Marvel of Toy Story right now. Which is cool. I like that. I like that they're not making it. They can't.
Well, Woody's never been all that great of an action star.
He's a bitch.
Woody's bad with left and right.
Yeah.
Yeah. All he want,
I mean, Jesse was always more of an action star than him.
Yeah, that is true, man. No, that is true. Yeah, Woody always talking about my boy.
Yeah.
Jumping out of a moving car. That's all he does.
That's all he does. And he gets fucked up right afterwards, too.
She's also the one saying, Woody, man, forget all that being a toy shit.
Yeah.
There's a carnival right here.
Right. Come on, Pinocchio. Yeah. I mean, Woody. That's what it reminded me of.
Oh,
Yeah, right.
That is no, that's great, man. She's like, because I mean, I love the way that they are trying to. That they've spent a lot of movies in the room and in their own world, and I like how now they're not gonna go too far with it, but they are going back to what we're saying. They're dealing with the harshness of this world now. Bo Peep trying to say, look, your ass gonna be neglected one day.
Yeah, how many times you got to go through this?
Yeah, man. Kids that grow up, and look, you better be glad your ass ain't been buried alive yet. Have been thrown in the trash. You lucky you got out that furnace. Well,
Bo Peep, where have you been?
Yeah.
Well, flashback.
Yeah, that's what they did in the other one. Yeah.
And she's probably had to learn how to fend for herself because she's a neglected, lost toy.
Right.
She's like, God damn, how long is it gonna take you to realize that some kid or some animal's gonna tear your ass up?
I mean, see, he already had Sid.
Lucky up to this.
Yes,
point.
you exactly. Yeah. Come on, I'm trying to help you, man.
It seems like they're following the same formula, though.
That could be, man.
And that's the thing that makes me a little like I'm not ready to go. It's more encouraging than the teasers. I will say that.
Yeah.
I'm not completely sold off of this trailer, to be honest.
Even though they can go off and do, tackle other themes, it does still come back to the formula. And that's because that's what it's been, man. With all of these, they've come back to a formula. What has it been? It's always been some toy that's been the big villain.
Right.
I don't know about the first. I can't remember the first.
No, not really the first.
No, not
one.
the first one.
First one didn't really have a villain. They just had to
Yeah.
get back. But after that, second one and third one,
had
it was always revealed that the toy that they thought was nice
Cool,
ended up
right.
being the big villain at the end. So
Right.
that's something that I think if that's a great point because I do think they have to kind of avoid doing that here.
And,
see, I think-
and with
I'm sorry,
both of those, it was about the second and third was about not giving into temptation.
Yeah. And that's why I
Well, it
think
seems like this one is kind of like
I
that
know,
too.
exactly.
I mean, and the thing about it is what I was just going to say real quick is this one may be different because I think they realized that we could always like we knew lots of Hug Bear, whatever the fuck his name was, Lotso Bear.
Lotso.
Bear.
Well, I mean, as soon as he comes on the scene, you're like,
Yeah, we're all like,
this motherfucker's up to something.
Yeah, we kind of already
he's
knew.
shady.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same thing really with Stinky Pete.
Yeah, we
But
learned from
it's
Stinky
not
Pete.
as much,
Actually,
right.
I wouldn't. Stinky Pete caught me off guard.
Oh, okay.
Me too.
Well-
I see that coming up. Now, Woody, I've been patient with your ass.
I know.
Actually, you know what? Let me back it up. Yeah,
I tried to reason with you. Woody. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Pete, what's up, man? The conflict might not have to be a big villain. The conflict might just be existential crisis.
Yeah,
Sure, but it looks like Bo Peep's up to something.
but existential crisis was with the first one with Buzz Lightyear.
That is true.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
again, we're coming back to at least repeating something.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Man, fuck this trailer.
I'm just saying. Looks like Bo Peep's up to some shit. That's all I'm saying.
You are right.
Because
Yeah, it does,
she's treating Woody like a chick that just got off the bus, and she's a pimp. Come on over here. They don't care about you, baby.
Yeah. Come on, Woody.
Woody, walk across the street from right quick.
I'm gonna put you on. And Woody just gullible enough to fall for it.
Get your suitcase, baby. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
You look hungry. Put you on, yeah. You can be my bottom bitch.
Yeah. Toy Story 5, Woody selling ass.
Look like that.
Looking like that. Hey, you wanna play?
Run across the street for me right quick.
Right quick.
Yeah, it could be, man. You know, you're right. It could be. Now, because Bo Peep did come back without any explanation. My prediction, if I had to make a prediction about Bo Peep, she will be a character of conflict here in the role of what could be a villain. But I think that she will not be a full-blown villain.
Sure.
She'll just be one who's trying to convince Woody to do what she thinks is right.
And she may not even know what she's into. She might be in a jackpot and not realize it.
Exactly.
So, I mean,
exactly.
you know.
Or it could be, hey, I'm offering you something. Okay, it doesn't work for you.
Right.
I'm staying here.
Right.
You do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
Over here in
Yeah,
Neverland.
so, you know him, Martin. The guy that's doing Forky.
Who is that?
You know who that is.
Oh yeah. God.
Tony
Tony
Hale.
Hale.
Yeah,
yeah.
thank
Tony
you.
Hale. I did not know that was him.
I couldn't
doing
tell.
the voice. I couldn't tell, but he's in.
I knew I recognized the voice, but I couldn't match it to
Yeah,
him.
he's in Veep and he's in Arrested Development. So
Yeah.
A lot of stuff. Yeah.
yeah, actually, funny guy when he's in good things.
Yeah, he was on Chuck and yeah.
Annie Potts, is that Bo Peep?
She's Bo Peep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, she's still working. That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So some good things in here, man. You know, it's I think you know, like I said, I thought we should stop with the third one, but I mean, they really do seem to have something and a reason to keep going.
Yeah.
You know, and I gotta admit, with every one of these, I get nervous because if it's successful, then they're gonna want to keep going, and we're gonna hit one of these Toy Story movies where look.
All right, guys, you blown it now. You're out of ideas. Stop.
Yeah.
Space.
You had to say it. You had to say it.
Do that to the
I mean, the
universe.
next one, like tools are gonna be coming to life. You know, so it's just they're gonna push this either to where we're getting like toy fatigue, or they're gonna hit a snag and make a bad one.
Right.
And I don't want to see that bad one. We're talking about pull him up, comedian. A lot of kids don't know. In fact, if kids do know him, they know him as Mr. Potato Heads. Why they want your hockey puck? And this guy, your parents know him, your grandparents know him. We know him.
Your great grandparents.
Great grandparents know him, yeah. He was on vaudeville, I think. But Don Rickles died.
Was it last year?
Last year.
Last year. The thing is, he was Mr. Potato Head's voice. Now, with these movies, they take so long to make. I mean, they're talking about making this for a couple of years, and one of the first things they do is the voices. So I'm sure they got.
Especially the old people.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Don, you first. Come on in.
No, he passed away before they did any dialogue, though.
No, because they got him.
thought-
They got
did
him
they get him
doing-
on there?
They got him in here.
Okay.
Yeah, so they probably recorded him before he passed.
But this year?
June 21st.
Oh, ooh.
Yeah. It comes out. Another thing I'm looking forward to. Only thing I'm worried about here also is that are we going to, June is crowded, man.
What else is June?
A lot of shit. I don't know, but it usually.
Well, what is it? Pikachu?
June is always crowded.
June is always crowded. I don't know what's crowded. I don't know what's going to be there, but it's going to be something. Thank you for watching, everyone. If it's not too much to ask, please hit the subscribe button. And if you really love what we do, check out our main site, doubletoasted.com. Over there, you'll find the long-form version of this video, along with the live streams that we do almost every night of the week. Support us at dtmerch.com, and remember to always stay toasted.